making those who disappeared visible. A plaque installed by the human rights group Memorial shows the final address of Ivan Shakhovskoy's great-grandfather. He was arrested and shot during the political purges of Soviet dictator Joseph Stalin in the 1930s. Ivan and his sister say it was only thanks to Memorial that they found out the details of their great-grandfather's death. The small metal plaque is one of hundreds that remind Muscovites of victims of Soviet political repression. The project immortalizes these names without shouting about it, without lots of glitz, but it marks these people's existence within the city, the country, each of these innocent people whose lives were ruined by the terrible Soviet government machine. The Soviet secret police, housed in today's FSB building, persecuted millions during the Soviet era. Memorial's archivist Alexei Makarov puts the number at around 11 million. For decades now, Memorial has been working to create a huge archive of those shot, imprisoned, or deported during Soviet times, as well as promoting human rights across Russia. But Memorial itself is under political pressure. It was labeled a so-called foreign agent several years ago. Now the Prosecutor General's office wants Memorial to close. The human rights branch of the NGO has been accused of allegedly justifying extremism. The branch that focuses on history is on trial for violating foreign agent laws. These are all just technicalities. It's completely clear that the attempt to close us down is politically motivated. The authorities don't want anyone else to deal with the past. They want full control of it. The Kremlin spokesperson has refused to comment on the case against Memorial. He says the court's decision on whether or not to close the organization will be independent and has nothing to do with politics. The pressure on Memorial is part of a recent crackdown on all critical voices here in Russia. In the past few months, several NGOs, media outlets, and individual journalists have been declared so-called foreign agents. And many have compared that label to being labeled a so-called enemy of the people during the Stalin era. Back at Memorial's offices, the case to close the NGO has led to a huge outpouring of public solidarity. People have been bringing in letters of support, and an online petition to stop the closure has around 100,000 signatures. There's still a lot of work to do, so we will carry on. Maybe in a different form, maybe our work will have to be less large-scale, but you can't kill memory. It will be preserved no matter what. For decades, Memorial has been pushing against totalitarianism in Russia's past and in the present. Now many observers say the case against it is a litmus test for the future of the country's whole civil society.